Huston Podcast. Okay, friends, we're back with the Bill Huston Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube right now, on the YouTube page. And if you're just tuning in, we are going over details about the Endicott battery thing. What is it? We don't know yet. It's is it a waste treatment plant or is it a production facility? We're getting kind of mixed messages, so we're trying to break that down for you. I live on donations and grants, and I do public service work full time. I have about $500 of expenses that I can't pay this month. So I really need your help, friends. If you appreciate my work, if you appreciated this video, if you appreciate the research, the deep research that I do, you appreciate these videos that I do and have done, and here's what I've done with my life for the past 10 years. Bill Huston's fracking resume. Just go look that up. You're going to see I've done a lot of stuff, including some local work. I mean, I did a lot of state level work, but I did a lot of local work, including, we fought that Speedies permit in Endicott for about 4 years. So Google Bill Huston's fracking resume, and if you can, tinyurl.com/donate to Bill Huston. Donations are appreciated in any amount. Let's get back into it. So here's a news update, okay? The news update is that, we asked for a 90-day extension, and we asked for a public hearing in Endicott. And we also asked that the DEC provide the permit information, the permit documents on the internet, and available for 2 weeks before the end of the comment period. And the public hearing should be 2 weeks before the close of the comment period. What did we get? Well, we didn't get 90 days. We got 15 days. But it was really 27 days extension. And it's a little weird, but they originally said on November 8th that they were going to give us 15 days. We got a note from one of Donna Lupardo's staffers, Chris Whalen. He used to be a TV news guy. And then on the 18th, Joe DeLugalinski said if you dug into an attachment, it was really hard to find the date, but December 5 is the new comments have to be due, or comments have to be in. They are due on December 5th now. There's still no word about a public hearing, no word about an environmental impact statement. They're still saying that this is an unpublished decision, which is the lowest level of seeker that you can do, which means we barely found out about it. So no public hearing, and the docs are not available on the internet. Well, not from the DEC. They're available on the internet from me, and I'm going to give you the link here pretty soon because we need a lot of eyes on this material. I can't read it all on my own, so I'm hoping some of you seasoned environmental warriors, and I'm hoping maybe some new people that are just getting interested in this stuff, download these documents and start looking at them and see what you can find. Just read them and see if it makes sense to you. And I don't understand all this stuff, but there's certain things that I am able to pull out, and maybe you'll find something interesting and unique in there. So lots of eyes are better. So we're going to tell you what that is coming up. We're going to give you the link. But I just want to say to my friend Donna Lupardo, I've known Donna a lot of years. Come on, Donna, you can do better than this. You've got this reputation as being this big environmentalist, but you got to do something. And I know your personality is, I would say that you're conciliatory. You're a deal maker. You like having people like you. You don't like to create waves. You're just a nice person. But we need fierce environmental warriors, not just nice people. And during the whole fracking thing, Donna, I'm just saying that this is what I saw. I went to Albany a whole bunch of times, a whole bunch of public hearings, a whole bunch of rallies. I didn't see you speak at one rally. Saw Barbara Lifton speak at a bunch. I never saw. I did see you at maybe one, maybe two of these public hearings. There was one. You asked some good questions of Joe Martens. I appreciate that. But a dozen hearings, you were absent. You were MIA. So, I just didn't hear you as being a strong voice for the environment. You try to walk the line and get support from the business community, which is understandable if you're seeking re-election. But I'm personally hoping, Donna Lupardo, to get your interest in this and your cooperation. And, it's looking really bad because you're on this press release from a year ago just celebrating this community, and it's an incinerator. Come on, Donna. You live downwind, and you think you might live up in the hills and you might escape some of these contaminants. But, the air, you're not always going to be up in the hills. You're going to be down in the valley sometimes doing shopping and commuting and things like that. And you have friends and neighbors and relatives that live down in the valley, I'm guessing. So I live down in the valley. I live, half a mile from this facility. So looking for some help, Donna. You've got this reputation as being this environmentalist. Well, we have to see it with our eyes. And I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, even though you were MIA for 10 years during the fracking fight, or 7 years, whatever it was. You provided no resistance whatsoever to the stink trucks, the new business that Huron and I3 dreamed up of turning Endicott into a commercial waste treatment operation. That was a brand new land use. There was a lot of funny business that went on, and I would say not following the law, and you just ignored us. So, and you reluctantly met with us. I'm just saying, Donna, it sure be nice. I don't think you're running for re-election this, next year or whenever you're up. But don't you want to go out, end your career? You're not looking for re-election this time. You got nothing to lose. You're not, so what if you piss off some of your friends in the Greater Binghamton Chamber or the Broome Chamber or whatever it's called, How about protecting the air for future generations? Protect the air and the water. I know you're capable of more than this, Donna, so we really need your help to help us stop this thing. Right now, your fingerprints are all over the promotion of this thing. So you can change your mind based on new information, and we sure hope that you do. So thank you, Donna. I'm not going to, curse you or condemn you or imagine that you're a bad person, because I think at heart, you're a good person. So I just need to see it with my eyes. I need to see some action. We all need to see your help with this, Donna. So hope to see you help us out here. So here we go, friends. The files are here. So here's what I did. I went down to the library. DEC can't seem to figure out how to use FTP or how to use a web browser to distribute files or Dropbox, like, the rest of the civilized world. The people in Botswana are using Dropbox. DEC can't seem to figure it out. And DEC has their own servers to distribute files. They just don't. Why don't they? I don't know. God knows. In fact, they're supposed to, especially for environmental justice communities. We're going to have a segment on that coming up. But for now, a citizen like me, I had to go to the library. I had to, and normally, at least they gave us a thumb drive. Thank God they did that, because normally what they do is they just give you hard copies. Well, guess what? Hard copies require trees. You got to cut trees to make hard copies, to make paper copies. And you can't do searches. And only one person can read the hard copy at a particular time. And there's only one. You got to go to the library, drive to the library, or walk to the library. What happens if there's somebody that isn't home? What happens if they live in Endicott but they're visiting out in California? If you distribute by the internet, you can distribute to thousands of people, tens of thousands of people, and it's nearly an infinite number of people. You distribute paper copies to the library, and guess what? Almost nobody is going to go through the effort to go down there and look at those documents. So I got the documents, I got the thumb drive, and guess what? The files weren't searchable. They were scanned. Many of them were scans. So I had to do the optical character recognition myself, and I had to put them up on a Dropbox. This is all at my expense. So I don't mind doing this. I don't mind doing it. So here's the link, friends. If you have some free time and you're interested in protecting the environment, go to tinyurl.com/Endicott battery incinerator. And how hard is this, DEC? And I thought I had a slide up there to show you how to use it, but there's a way that you can, I think there is a slide coming up, but basically you select enter archive, and there's a PDF. You check those two things, and then way on the right, do this on a computer, don't do it on your cell phone, but on the right it'll say download, so click download. And otherwise, if you're just using if you just have a portable device, an iPad or a cell phone, you can just browse the documents. Don't try to download them all. Just browse the individual documents, and you can still do a lot of good work by looking over those docs that are there. Once again, this is how you make comments to the DEC. Joseph M. DeLugolinsky, 607-753-3095. Make this guy's phone ring off the hook. Tell him you're from Endicott or you're concerned about the air quality in Endicott. Don't poison Endicott. Give us a public hearing. 607-753-3095. The people of Endicott deserve a public hearing. Email dep.r7@dec.ny.gov. dep.r7@dec.ny.gov. Write to Joseph DeLugolinsky and say you oppose the Endicott battery incinerator until we follow the DEC's own rules with regards to environmental justice. And let's raise the stack height, to the level of the surrounding hills, and let's do an ambient air test. Stop treating Endicott like a third world nation. There are people that live here, and our lives matter, okay? There's going to be a lot of supplemental information on the Bill Huston Podcast blog, and just Google Bill Huston Podcast. You should find the blog. And thank you for watching. We got a lot more coming up. This isn't over yet. I'm going to end this segment. I just want to encourage you to share the big video or the segments on Twitter, Facebook. Be sure to subscribe. That really does help me. Subscribe. Go to YouTube. Go to the Bill Huston Podcast channel and click the subscribe button. And be sure to click like. That helps too.
Don't let it shock you.